I ever told you the story of the recruit that tried to escape his past? Let's talk about it. As I've mentioned before, recruits come from all walks of life. Some come from very good ones, some come from very bad ones. Regardless of what it might be, they all come with the same goal, which is to become a United States Marine. And before I begin this story, I just want to make the disclaimer that this is a community of inclusivity. And if I share these stories, it is not for mockery, it's not to put someone down, but so someone else can hear this and can learn from these stories. Because you never know who's on the other side of the screen and has to hear this. You never know how your story can change someone else's. Anyhow, without further ado, on to the story. For the sake of the story, we're going to call the recruit B. Now, Recruit B had a very troublesome childhood. He jumped from foster home to foster home. He had many run-ins with the local police, and even spent some time as a juvie. Regardless of what it might seem, his whole entire life was spiraling down. But he didn't want to be known like this. He wanted to change his life around. That is not what he wanted to be known. He wanted to be known for somebody else, someone else, something bigger than himself. He wanted to become a United States Marine. Now, there was only one small issue that Recruit B had. On top of his long history and run-ins with the local authorities, he also had an outstanding warrant for him, which obviously he didn't let his recruiter know. There he went and he shipped out to recruit training. And for the most part, everything was going great for him. Physically, he was outperforming the recruits in his platoon. He was very well applied in academics, and he was soaking in all the core values. And that is when the eternal conflict started coming in, because he was still worried. He was concerned that there was a warrant still for him. In the back of his head, he knew that the longer he would stay here in the Marine Corps, at a certain point the government was going to find out that the warrant was out there for him. Recruit B was extremely conflicted at this point. What was the right thing to do? He wanted to become a Marine, but he kept a secret that went against the core values, and he just couldn't take it anymore. And he went to talk to the senior drill instructor. He just couldn't continue training. The senior drill instructor looked at him and he asked him, "Do you want to become a United States Marine?" But Recruit B, he just couldn't continue. He felt like that he was living a lie. He knew he had an outstanding warrant for him. It just didn't align with the core values that he had learned. But before Recruit B left, the senior drill instructor let him know that he would have been proud to have made him a Marine, and that he knew deep down in his heart that he would have made a goddamn good Marine. After that, Recruit B was discharged. Later down the road, that warrant came back. However, nothing really came from it. Recruit B did what he thought was the honorable thing to do, because Marines are honorable. Now, I don't know who this story is going to reach to, but all I know is you need to hear it. And maybe the outcome in life is not what you wanted, but however, you are where you have to be, because there's someone out there that needs you. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comment section. And if you have a story that you would love to share, just shoot me a DM. And as always, if you love content like this, you know where to find me. Hatter out.